The following is an AI-generated script derived from one of Bob Cochran's essays that may or may not have made it into his books. The voice is an AI clone approximation of Bob's voice. Okay, let's get started. Improving your vibrational neutral buoyancy point. So, there I was floating underwater when it hit me. I'm basically a human submarine, but with emotional ballast. You know how scuba divers get their weight belt just right, so they naturally hover at, say, 50 feet? Well, turns out I've been doing the same thing with my consciousness, except instead of lead weights on my belt, I've been collecting emotional weights all of my life. But instead of moving up and down within the ocean's depths, I'm ascending and descending in an ocean of vibrational depths. And boy, had I been collecting some serious emotional weight on my weight belt over the years. Grudges from 1987? Check. That time someone cut me off in traffic a decade ago? Double check. Worries about things that haven't even happened yet? Triple check. But wait, if I haven't thought about a particular weight in years, does it somehow dissolve and fall off my weight belt, allowing my vibrational neutral buoyance point to elevate? No, sorry. I didn't even realize I was carrying all these weights around. I thought feeling like I was swimming upstream was just what being an adult was like. Welcome to adulthood, I told myself, where things are hard and you're perpetually tired. Turns out I'd been walking around with the emotional equivalent of a full scuba weight belt, wondering why many others seem to have an easier time in life. The Great Weight Release Program. The good news? I eventually figured out that can drop any particular weight anytime I want. The tricky part is remembering that I even have a particular weight and that I have a choice about continuing to carry it. After carrying around so many weights for so long, it just felt like my natural body weight. Oh, this worry about what could go wrong, that's just me being realistic. However, when I started releasing individual vibrational weights, something amazing happened. I naturally bobbed up to higher states where joy and creativity actually live. It was like I'd been wearing a weighted vest this whole time and suddenly took it off. Who knew life could feel this light? Apparently, my authentic neutral buoyancy point is way higher than I thought. Up here, synchronicities start showing up like they've got nothing better to do. Solutions appear before problems even fully form, and life starts feeling less like survival mode and more like, well, like I'm actually enjoying myself. My daily weight check routine. Now, I've gotten into the habit of doing a daily emotional inventory. Let's see, am I still carrying yesterday's road rage, last week's disappointment about that thing that didn't go my way? That argument from 2003 that I'm still trying to win in my head? Imagine that each weight is held by a rope with a knot, where one is a judgment and the other is the belief that the universe got that one wrong. Hence, any given weight can be released by either trusting that maybe, just maybe, the universe knew what it was doing, or by neutralizing the judgment with forgiveness. Do either of those and watch that particular weight drop away. What about those long forgotten weights that still impact your neutral buoyancy point today? I suggest a daily mass weight dropping mantra of, I forgive everyone, everything. Starting each day at my natural buoyancy level by way of that mantra has been a game changer. Plus, since we're all floating around in the same consciousness soup, me feeling better helps everyone else too. Who knew being happy could be a public service? The surprising side effects. The results have been almost annoyingly positive. Increased baseline happiness? Check. Problems solving themselves before I even properly panic about them? Check. Positive synchronicities? Check. Random moments of joy while doing boring stuff? Check. It's like I unlocked some hidden capacity that was always there, just buried under years of accumulated emotional clutter. So, if you're tired of feeling like you're constantly swimming upstream in emotional concrete boots, maybe it's time to check your vibrational weight belt. You might be surprised by how high you naturally float when you're not dragging half your life's disappointments around with you. Trust me, the view is much better higher up. What will it be? For more information on Bob Cochran's first book, Emerging Imaginal You, A time-traveling note to self from the corner of science and spirituality. Or his second book, Hyperdimensional You, Surfing the Shift Toward Mastery. Check out clever, the number 2wise.com. That's clever2wise.com, or on Facebook, hashtag clever2wise. Feel free to also subscribe and like videos on Bob's YouTube channel, which can be located by searching for the handle at clever2wise.